I was on medical leave from work, and I had severe extreme fatigue. I have chronic Lyme disease, and I have a history of migraines and fatigue issues. I have celiac disease. I have a long list of diagnoses, and I was off of work, and I was sleeping about 20 hours a day, to the point that I, only got up to eat and then would basically go back to bed. I had to have my mother come in and begin to live with me. She lived out of state, and she had to come in and help to take care of me because I was so fatigued that I could not take care of myself anymore. And so I wasn't able to work, and it was getting to the point where it was like, okay, we need you to return to work or you're going to have to resign. And so I was in danger of losing everything that I had worked for. My home, my independence, my career. So I was in pretty desperate shape when I came to Dr. Minnie. Traditional medicine was just not working anymore. They just kept giving me more and more medications, and it would help for a short time, but not long term. When I came, we tried to use a strong nutritional approach to getting my body back into shape. So I first began with a detox type of procedure, and then I went on a very strict paleo diet and also an autoimmune paleo diet, which means I also extracted any sorts of foods that could be causing an immune response, because part of the problem when you have autoimmune problems is inflammation. And so we were trying to take out any foods that have been found to cause body inflammation. We also started with supplements and just trying to take a look at the Lyme disease and try and treat that as well from a more natural perspective, instead of just adding more and more antibiotics on top of it. So we used a lot of colloidal silver, things like that, to try and both detox and then kind of build up my immune system from there. After I was enrolled for probably maybe two months, I started to return to work part-time and kind of work myself up to the hours that I was used to working on a regular basis. So I started with like 10 hours and then, 15, 20, and so on. So I've returned to my career, and I am living independently now. My mother is no longer with me, and I'm very thankful that I was able to find somebody who was willing to do the research and figure out what approach was going to work best for me. So I would definitely recommend Dr. Minnie, and I realize it was a financial investment, and I think people are used to thinking that insurance and things like that are always going to cover everything for them, and we're getting to a point where insurance is really not covering very much, and so you have to kind of come to your own decision of what can I invest, or what am I going to invest in order to continue to be healthy, to bring my weight down, or to deal with the chronic health issues that I have. And so this was the investment that I was willing to make to get myself back on the right track.
I'm glad.